Thank you so much for joining me today. I'm really glad that you're here. My name is Julia, and I'm with Julia Sue Stamping. I'm passionate about stamping, coloring, paper crafting, making cards. Most of all, I'm passionate about sharing the fun of doing all of that with you. Today's card has a little bit of using blending pens, alcohol markers, as well as some dry embossing. I think you're going to enjoy these tips. So let's get started. The stamp set being used for this project is labeled with love. We're going to be using the happy birthday sentiment as well as the butterfly. I'm also using the Xenia 3D embossing folder. This embossing folder is so great, and the 3D means it has debossed and embossed images no matter how you run this through your machine. So it's very dimensional, adds a lot of texture, and is very much a showstopper. We've got some basic white cardstock, which I have scored, and all the details of measurements and everything used is listed on my website and blog, which is right up here. So we go ahead and fold that piece of cardstock, and then I have a piece of basic white that I spritz with water. I use the Stampin' Spritz, and I spritz it with some water. The reason I do this is to help break down the fibers of the cardstock. So I spritz it with some water, and then while it's slightly damp, sandwich it into the embossing folder, and then when it comes out, it is more deeply embossed, and the cards just look, piece of paper just looks beautiful, the cardstock. So I like to spritz it just a little bit, and then I'm going to layer it onto a piece of basic black using just a little bit of liquid adhesive. Put that on there, and then center it onto the basic black. On there nice and tight. Set that aside. On a piece of scrap paper, I'm going to stamp that butterfly image with the Memento Tuxedo Black. Because this is a photopolymer stamp, I'm going to have a little bit of give under it using the Pierce mat. That helps it have a nicer, crisper image. Bringing in some Stampin' Blends, I'm going to begin coloring. So I color in all of these different pieces. And I will speed this up. I'm going to put it on the silicone sheet first though, so it doesn't bleed through and get on my work surface. all blended together just beautifully. Using the paper snips, it's time to cut it out. I'm going to go ahead and adhere the basic black to the center of the cardstock base, the base of the card. Right around the middle there. And now I'm going to put a piece of dimensional behind the wing and a little bit of the liquid adhesive on this part of the wing. Take the backing off. Now for the sentiment. Inking it up. Getting the pierce mat underneath. And I'm going to center it. Perfect. Quick, easy card with using the blends and some embossing, some dry embossing. How beautiful is that? Thank you so much again for joining me. I hope you enjoyed that card. I enjoyed making it with you, and it is so quick and easy. You could do this with a lot of different stamp sets, different embossing folders, and it's going to look great every single time. Be sure you visit my blog and website. All the details are listed below in the description. And I also hope you have a fantastic day. If you decide to use me as your Stampin' Up! Demonstrator, thank you. And if you already have one, that's okay. I don't mind one bit. I'm just glad that you were here to hang out with me. Please give the video a thumbs up, and I will see you next time.